Intuit Dome. Jared's going to have more. Now we know who the team. Curry goes behind the back. Oh!
League, they've gotten a lot better in the
Warriors turn it over. Reeves drive.
him with. Well, I think Austin Reeves with this starting lineup.
Out of a cannon on Tuesday against the Clippers. On the final game of that trip, Curry tried to make up his foul.
What he's done is he weathered the storm. Now they've gotten a handle on their defense.
Well, the all-time great Draymond Green. Hayes to the Murray.
Sides everything, but chance to be very. Now with he and Luka Doncic, they
Passers, and Williams is going to be on the receiver.
when Rob Pelinka was make that deal for players in the world.
Looked up to Warriors turn it over.
Being in LA and getting over the shock on the court yesterday, could get back on the court tomorrow.
Go, and now that's changed a little bit with him today.
There's no question. When we see calf injury that he's trying to come back from.
Thank you for that. Bit of a scamper.
Really improved most of the year. Turnover 6th in the league. They only give up 4.
Trying to clean it up here. Gary Payton, the step, and Reeves. Ooh, undercut. Normally posts as Looney, career low. Second lowest three.
A talented guy. The two best probably coming to their defense lately.
Buddy Hield looking for a second against Utah last night. Is Benton
Since he came back
Tuesday, and he is feeling it right. Goes up strong.
plus D's in 40.
Rotation for a little while. Curry, fast start, a blowout win defending, but that has not been the case. Shake Milton missed it. Defensive all over Curry. Reeves forces yet another. The oldest player to win that award. Majemski.
Myself, but that is the answer to the.
Been there. That's why we never see him. Else we want to say it on one leg, as short-handed as they are. Jim touch.
Just
touch.
a bit.
He is
I'll
in
tell you,
a
old post.
again. Vanderbilt, nice.
Dunleavy was able to do, you know, nature as well as get.
LeBron and Spencer, time great lacrosse players, and then he finds LeBron would have no chance. I think lefty, and it's blocked. And Koloko at first quarter.
Steve Kerr will always be able to lead.
Jackson Rowe, as they do turnovers after a not ready to play just yet. Play by the weekend. And they started with Green last night. Up ahead.
People behind them, unforgivable over the last 3+ games.
Curry and the Warriors. Hey.
Yeah, but Inga not in. Points and will demand attention.
Sessions. James from the six.
About LeBron tonight is the shoes. More impressive than his.
As we chat with you after making that deal for
Just needed a boost at the top of our roster to help.
extensive homework before
Yeah, I mean, we think Jimmy's.
Trace Jackson Davis.
You know, we got to hit the ground running though here.
The benefits of having a. He mentioned he played with Jimmy Butler. Like
Mortgaging the future.
two games as Majemski missed ball, and he gets the ball and he lit it an early night. He had his own
Team, and if you're sure that you should be able to
already playing well. When the NBA
no question partner with him. They now have
empathize without Anthony Wade, it certainly feels
to make it his team. I think you might have some, but they're not only great players.
team right now is Majemski. Sets up Buddy Hield, and Steve Kerr just sit
The Lakers.
Buddy Hield 1 3 and 12 in a stretch, and they're just
Phenomenal tonight, and if you're Golden
nights when the lid is on it. 0 for 5
Curry isn't making shots.
in Salt Lake City. Here's Curry, he's got his under 4 minutes something, and
Well, the Celtics are glad.
they love their roster. Pat Spencer, Celtics in Oklahoma City. Headline days. Austin Reeves is fouled. Replacement jersey. Just made. Did the Clippers trade Kevin BA
Same level that Pat Spencer's playing out here.
just in a phenomenal here for the Warriors? What a story.
No, really.
It's over. And able to fit.
The Warriors transition. You're capable of being back.
10 games over 500. Big road win in New York.
They are, though, but Mark Williams are definitely a contender.
Wade to Charlotte. We have to go get a big. And they win. You got Mitch Richmond.
Well,
So
we
they'll
got
be the favorite.
Run TMs to work with Tim Hardaway. He supremely deserved to.
Curry for 3. No. Los Angeles from San Francisco, where first possession of the, but this is a team that once they get
You see the adjustment. Draymond Green at the foul.
4 threes in this game. Hachimura missed it. Here trying to cash one in.
Point shot has been not the same as it was.
And suddenly this is a 12. And here's Austin Reeves. No quarter. Curry springs free.
Assist for Steph Curry. That's nothing.
For Jimmy Butler, 35. But he's a major slow by Vincent. But he healed, missed. Good ball movement to the corner. Vincent has been playing very well lately. Running the floor. Draymond Green. And they have cut it to the
timeout in zone.
Game spins, gets him in the air, comes something special from LeBron. Curry with a floater, 131-128. Very dead. Moody's going to get another shot.
Sure, he's a big time. 2 more of those.
As James drives in his foul
In the game, he tried to flop.
James and Curry gets a step, runs into Draymond wide open.
Well, the adjustment to the small.
Green.
Go with your best competitors.
20-9 in this quarter. A lot of attention, Jimmy Butler. It's closing. Payton and Curry now. 4 chance. Payton is fouled. Boards this quarter. And gets it back, fires a 3. No. Vanderbilt offensive board. So separated. Vincent for 3. And to play defense. And now a foul. Saturday. ESPN has a
Dunleavy and Steve Kerr, for that matter, are.
And in transition,
the offensive glass on the
Curry about that. He's really excited. Good intel, and he's ready to go play with.
Saw it right there. He gets it back.
Spencer, he can take some so solidly built play here. LeBron, and that's a.
We got to get stops. Stops.
LeBron James, 30-point games, age 40. Behind the back, and able to. Lakers up 9. Rose driving. James off 1 foot. No. Curry on the bench. Majimski just got
that second guy back off the injury. Steve Kerr saying what was going on the floor. Really
back. And the fat Majimski gets a step, gets a man in the air.
Generally in the first half of games, maybe.
It did not the case, but a strong team in this quarter. Hachimura runs the floor. Separate shot game and from the free throw line. Here we go. LeBron before the game, a hoodie. He's enjoying a night out. They won last night.
They'd want to hear from him.
Trying to shake. Sets up row in the corner. Curry rises up. Quick. James. Bounce pass. Asking for the bigs to step up. Mark Williams. That's a nice move for Rob Pelinka right there. 2 legends. Pass, Moody wide open. Majimski picked up the foul. Minutes. Has a drive to the back.
And J.J. Redick, friendly fire, B.A.
Yes. Heel taken on fence. James pulls a 3. No. And Curry shakes and steps back. Miss.
Very poor with that LeBron James at the line.
Curry. And Spencer drives.
Great Billy Donovan when he was coaching, just refusing to do that on a consistent way because there's
Moody, extra pass in traffic.
And they'll bring him back in as the injury.
Curry, little floater. Shot blocker. That was special.
Great cut by Hutchinson.
So it's 15 hours, 1 shift. Approaching the halfway. Knocked it out of his hands. And Svate shooting. He's got 11 points. 3 minutes to go. Gives it up. Spencer cuts to the back-to-back. Clock down to 6, but Majimski top. And to your point, Majimski misses the first, misses. Well, he leaves LeBron open now. Moody runs into James.
Stand in and take the charge when you're
Calm. Special test.
28th and 20 minutes.
A gift. 3rd of 4. Curry, 3-pointer. Goes it Bay. Miss. They've been at that number a few times. Ahead. Corey.
Right. That's simply when a guy takes it.
Healed second chance for Curry. Game with 3.5 to go. They have been within 5. Let's see if the Lakers leads for 3. No. Dembski, same spot, same result. James, no, hit the.
Be active with your hands.
Get some space, a little mid-range jumper, no good. James gets a step. James is fouled. Needs 2 free throws for that.
Not taking
I'll allow it for now. Curry for 3.
Well, we've said it all night to impact the game, and there's
Is there, he got a block. Pajemski
6 at the line, but 7 shots are fouled.
James, but 42 more.
Moses Moody up to a great start.
Green.
Played as much. You get behind, you go with your best competitors.
Warriors outscoring the Lakers 20-9 in this quarter. Forced to double and draw a lot of attention. Jimmy Butler. This guy's knowing that the window for Curry is closing. 5-minute mark of this third quarter. Payton and Curry now. Looney with the offensive board. A 4th chance. Payton is fouled. And he's got 2 of those 5 offensive boards this quarter. And as we go into 5 minutes. Buddy Hield gets it back, fires a 3. No 3. No. Vanderbilt offensive board. So getting those 2 competitors separated. 6 to shoot now. Vincent got to go to work. Vincent for 3.
You're going to get that call.
Long time to play defense, and now a foul. Eastern. Saturday, ESPN has a.
Yeah, I think there's no question that Mike Dunleavy and Steve Kerr, for that matter, are over here, BA.
And in transition.
Has picked up their effort on the offensive glass. On the
Finish your thought, Jared.
That's right. I spoke to Steph Curry about that. He's really excited. Like, he's got a lot of good information, a lot of good intel, and he's ready to go play with.
He's always going to be moving. You saw it right there. He gets it back.
Lakers around him. Spencer drives. Spencer, he can take some. He's a wall. So solidly built. Over 4 minutes of play here. LeBron, and that's a.
Come on, we got to get stops. We got to get stops. Stops
On the Lakers in this third quarter. LeBron James, and he already has 5 30-point games. Doing what he is doing at age 40.
Career he's had.
LeBron behind the back and able to. Lakers up 9. Rose driving on James here as we go into 2 minutes. James off 1 foot, no. Curry on the bench. Pajemski just got.
And don't have that second guy. Pajemski's number after he's come back off the injury. Steve Kerr saying able to just watch and process what was going on the floor. Really.
Pajemski gives it right back. And the fat here. Hachimura on him. Pajemski gets a step, gets a man in the air.
It's like it doesn't mean a whole lot, particularly in the first halves of games. Maybe
T and Max. It did. Lakers had this game under control, but not the case. But strong scored the Lakers 30-17 in this quarter. That was knocked away. Finney Smith, Hachimura runs the floor. Late Warriors with the ball. 6 seconds separate shot and game, and at the line quite a bit. 8 points from the free throw line. LeBron with a steal. LeBron up ahead. Here we go. LeBron. Their sweatshirt representing their colors before the game. A hoodie. It's home as well. So good to see those guys enjoying a night out. They won last night.
I mean, you would think that would be the guy they'd want to hear from.
Down to 3. LeBron James trying to shake. Pajemski turns the corner. Sets up Rowe in the corner. And now set it up quick. Curry rises up. Quick. James. Bounce pass. Trying to leave his mark here. J.J. Redick asking for the bigs to step up. The game's over. Mark Williams. The Luka Doncic move. That's a nice move for Rob Pelinka. Murrah saves a turnover. Moody was right there. Bron working on Curry. 2 legends. Baking. Pajemski, extra pass. Moody wide open. She probably feels the same, Stan. Pajemski picked up the foul as late as the last 3 minutes. Has a drive to the back.
Dorian Finney-Smith and J.J. Redick.
See if Draymond can get back.
Friendly fire, BA.
This last night to the Jazz. Hield taking on Vince. James, 4 to shoot. James pulls a 3. No. Up here. And Curry shakes and steps back.
Behind you The Warriors have been very poor with that team. Buddy Hield doesn't get deep enough. LeBron James at the line.
Curry. Here's, oh, nice pass. Looney kicks it, and Spencer drives.
Difficult. Great Billy Donovan when he was coaching defense, and the Warriors just refusing to do that on a consistent.
Exploiting that.
Well, it's rare because there's.
Spencer to Moody, extra pass in traffic.
And that would have been close to his rest time anyway, and they'll bring him back in as these 3 games since he's come back off injury.
Curry, little floater with some elevation under to get over the shot blocker. That was special.
Zone after the free throw. Great cut by Hatchet. No big argument.
Latest starring Noah Wiley. 15 episodes, 15 hours, 1 shift. Lakers by 9. Approaching the halfway, missed it. There's Vanderbilt with a rebound. Curry knocked it out of his hands and made a great impact. 5 of 8 shooting. He's got 11 points.
Who are most popular on your own teams?
3 minutes.
Be good enough now here with 6 minutes to go.
Final stretch. Jenski gives it up. Spencer cuts to the time as he can. Warriors second of a back-to-back. Now, shot clock down to 6, but Jenski topped. Warriors fans thought it would. And to your point, Pajemski misses the first, misses
Sis doing some good things.
Well, he leave LeBron open. He's staying close to Buddy Hield right now. Moody runs into James.
In NBA history, stand in and take a charge when you're at a chance to be really good.
It's a great call. Special tap.
But this will be the Lakers' 28th and 29th.
Continue to be a gift. 3rd of 4 for 8 from beyond the arc. Curry, 3-pointer. They have kept the Warriors at bay. Hold on him. James, patient. Missed back to the 3rd quarter. They've been at that number a few times. And Vanderbilt the rebound, up ahead. Corey.
Traditional outlet pass need to break. That's simply when a guy takes it back, please.
Hield's second chance for Curry. This is a 5-point game with 3.5 to go. First quarter, early in the first quarter, they have been within 5. Let's see if the Lakers game. LeBron gives it back. Reeves for 3. No. Reeves in the 4th. Gives it up. Pajemski, same spot. Same result. Hield is on him. James, no, hit the...
Clog things up. Be active with your hand.
7 to shoot. Curry able to get some space. A little mid-range jumper. No. Gamon Green picks up LeBron. James gets a step. James is fouled. Needs 2 free throws for that.
It's his second chance to do it. No, I'm not taking that.
I'll allow it for that. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Curry for 3.
The perimeter to secure the ball. We've said it all night. Curry is find some other ways to impact the game. And there's
Curry drives on Vincent. LeBron is there. He got a block.
I missed all 3 of his threes. 2 for 6 at the line. But 7 rebounds. It can't only be on the nights where the shots are falling.
James. Oh! Well, he has put 42 on the board. Down the sideline.
Very upset. Second call, and it leads to a Laker dunk.
Hield misses the duration of the decimal.
Yeah, I get that, but not a tough call. Somebody just wasn't paying attention all other point at that point in the game.
Should be coming. Draymond trying to commit the foul. And 3. LeBron is 1 away from that, and he's going to have plenty more chances.
The other night in Clipperland, Bronny James hits the first 3.
Got to go quick. Curry to the basket and gets the lick.
They gave up, and I mean gave. Those are gifts. Is capable of getting back and taking away runs.
Run. Winning 10 of their last 12 games. 15 rebounds and 8 assists.